they have a lot of the prototypical NBA, the like new wave of prototypical NBA players that you want to have.
Yes.
Like long wingspan, about 6'5" to 6'9", can switch, can guard multiple positions, and then Steven Adams is only gonna keep improving. If he can keep improving his post game, like we talking about one of
He's what, 24?
yeah.
Yeah.
If he can continue to improve it, that's like the only thing that I would say he's missing is like a better post game.
Yeah, which is why when you said, PG being out, I'm sorry, not PG, but PG, no, not Melo. Which is why when you said that PG staying there would not be bad because of the young core, I didn't really kind of get the full context. As I said earlier, I was kind of like, whatever about the Warriors and not overreacting. And when I saw them play against the Thunder, that was the first time I was like, oh shit, they look really, really vulnerable. And I was like, the Thunder got pieces out there, which is why I also said that I think that the Warriors might be in for a couple 6 or 7 game series. Maybe 3 of them. And I think that these guys, as numbnutish as they can be, as you call it, numbnut ball. We need to get that on a shirt too. As numbnut ballish as they can play. When they can turn it on for however many games they can, they look damn near unbeatable.
Yeah, when PG feels like hooping, he can hoop. Like which is why I don't think that they'll fully. I think some of these guys are so good that they don't really get revving for every game. Like we forget, PG has been to a conference finals. Yeah. Like PG hasn't been there somewhere. Yeah, he led his team to a conference finals.
Some Chris Paul can't even.
So you're talking about guys like that. Like they don't really. I don't know if they get up for every game, but the game they need to get up for, they get up for. And those they have 3 guys that if they get rolling, ain't really too much you can do about it. Mm-hmm. Really, if PG and Russ get rolling, ain't really too much you can do about PG and Russ if they get rolling. It really ain't too much, especially if Russ is making smart decisions with the basketball and not being careless with it. It really ain't too much you can do. Russ's biggest enemy is himself. You can't guard Russ. Ain't nothing you can do against Russ. Russ's biggest enemy is just sometimes he just doesn't make great decisions with the ball. And even a guy like Josh Houston. Josh Houston in that game made it very hard for Clay. I saw maybe like a couple defensive lapses he had, but he was getting around every screen. He was fighting around every screen.
They have long and athletic guys.
They have long and athletic guys, which is what you need in this new wave of NBA players, which is why Jerry West said, my perfect team would be a team full of 6'9" people. We gonna do this, cover up the whole court. What you finna do? And we finna switch everything. What you finna do? How? Talk to me. Speak to me. What you finna do?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, this Thunder team, I believe in this Thunder team. If I'm PG, I don't know why I leave this team. Unless you know for a fact LeBron coming to LA with you, there's no reason to leave this Thunder team. This is, even if Roberson doesn't come back, you still got a guy. You got you, first of all, you one of the best perimeter defenders. And Houston looks like he has that potential someday.
Yeah, he does. He just has to. I feel like he is young, but I still feel like he's sometimes in games when they throw him the ball and he's open. Sometimes I feel like he's little nervous. Timid, and I don't like that. Like he's got to get that out of him because he's playing on a team full of dogs. So you can't be a pup on a team full of dogs. You got to be willing to like. That's the other thing I like about T. Ferg is that T. Ferg looks like he's ready for the moment, and that's the thing I'm not necessarily the biggest fan about with Houston.
He's nervous. Like in the Wizards game, it was like maybe 2 plays that the man didn't want to shoot the ball. It was like I think it was a couple games. I think it was the first game when John Wall didn't play. Mm-hmm. He looked like he was a little nervous, but in his Warriors game, when the ball came to him, it seemed like he did what was supposed to be done. If he was supposed to shoot it, he shot it. If he was supposed to pass it, he passed it. So I don't too much mind it. And again, they have a very young team. Like I like this Thunder team. Again, they're a team that also I don't think they can beat the Warriors this year. But if I'm looking at next year and if they can keep their roster together, I think they have the best chance to knock off the Warriors next year, the Thunder.
Yeah.